Hi, welcome back. I thought I would come in and talk to you today, introduce myself. I'm Sarah. You're obviously here because you've been directed here, or you are one of my followers. And I wanted to firstly say I love hiking, I love yoga, and I'm passionate about sound therapy. So that's why you get all three on this channel. But I wanted to come in today and talk about the three books that completely changed my life. I started reading a book and listening to a podcast by Mel Robbins at the Let Them Theory. And Mel, in one of her podcasts, she talked about the four books that completely changed her life and invited other people along to talk about the books that have impacted their life and or changed their life. So I'm going to try not to make this too long, but there are three books: The Celestine Prophecy, Diana Gabaldon, Outlander, and Mary Queen of Scots by Margaret George. So let's jump right in. Oh, and thank you, Mel. So let's jump right into The Celestine Prophecy. Now, The Celestine Prophecy is a book about awakening and changes and the fact that there's no such thing as coincidence and, you know, to be aware of your surroundings. But it came to me at a time, and it really did change my life overnight. So, quick thing about my past. I came from a very abusive background, whether it was living with my illiterate mother and the situations we were put in there because we were raised in poverty in Glasgow, and then the relationships that I then got myself into as a young adult. They were very manipulative and very abusive. So fast forward years and years, and I was sitting in the back of a taxi, and I was in the back of this taxi after a court case with my ex where it didn't go very well for me. And I was just bawling my eyes out. I mean, crying, and just, I thought, okay, my God, this is it. My life is just, how am I going to get myself out of this? And I was just a mess. And the taxi driver stops the car and he looks around at me and he says, I don't know why you are the way you are right now and what's happened to you. He said, but I was you 5 years ago. And he said,